Greetings, humans. I'm Andy. And I'm George. And this is Custom. Welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses. 'Tis a soulful paradox to have a newly released yet long-forgotten song. That's what I thought. And it's also at the beginning of the album, which makes it one of the most played songs on the album to the degree to which people might go on Spotify and play the full album. And the long-forgotten ones will be the ones at the end. I don't think anyone can long forget Touch of Life. Yes, Touch of Life is at the end of the album. Check it out. You can't forget it. If this is the long-forgotten song, that is the long unforgettable song. Because it's long and it's unforgettable. So we're very, very late getting to react to the remaining songs off of the new Scardust album, Souls. And we've got 3 left. And it's been a bit of a pain staying away from them for so long. But we knew that after the adventures we've had with this band, we had to react to the whole thing genuinely. So we're finally getting to it. And yeah, are you ready? No. Let's go!
I've seen this writing on that wall time and again. Every time I rise, I fall. Must be in vain.
You're catching things I'm not. No, I was just reacting to the vocals. What the fuck, Aaron?
Face reads out the same old floor, time and again. Your gaze can speak just like before. Tied by your chain, trapped with your pain, locked in your vein. Must be
This is spectacular! Yeah, this is mental. Dude!
for decades.
Dude, this is my favorite lyric video of all time. I'm not gonna forget that for a while. Pun intended. I want your thoughts first because I have plenty. It's a very nostalgia-driven song, which is an odd way to start an album. You expect this sort of stuff usually to the degree to which you have nostalgic stuff in movies, in stories, in music. It's further down the story when you know a bit about what's happening and you can look back on something. Mm-hmm. So that's a strange choice, but a very coherent one. I suppose so, knowing some of the things that come in the album next. It's very different structurally. I feel like they don't have like their labyrinthic solo section. They just have solo sections spread everywhere through the song. Yeah, that's like the main difference from how I've seen them typically do stuff, right? And obviously the video, I'm sure I picked up on a lot of the things that you picked up on, and I got a feeling like you're gonna want to talk about that. Yes, but first, I want to say the best way to announce the listener that they're listening to a prog album is to introduce some odd time pattern, a string section, and then the choir in the first 3 seconds of the song. Yeah. Like that is spot on. Also, way to boost the ego of your Hellscore singers by saying something about voices of angels just as the choir comes in. Yeah, and that's the cool thing because, you know, demons once were angels too. So Hellscore are fallen angels. Fallen angels. Yes. Because they're demons. We're gonna do the cheap overused dating pickup line of are you an angel because you fell from heaven? Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're too prog. We're too sophisticated for that. I mean, you already did it, so obviously I'm the only prog head here, which is why I'm the one who's gonna talk about the reprises. Okay, I actually didn't exactly pick up reprises in the song. I just felt like some of them were suggested. So, for example, after she said something with still singing a song about you or something that. And the clean guitar came in. I felt like that harkened back to Mist a bit, but I can't tell whether that was just because the lyric made me think of Mist. Because Mist is about someone in a very specific way. And then when you had the drum runs with riffs and strikes, that reminded me of the drum solo in Gone. But more reprises are visual. So you have the exit sign lying down. That's from the Tantibus and Tantibus 2 videos. Yes. So that's hinting at those. You have buckets of paint around the room, which reminds of Gone. Yeah. You have all the albums sitting on the desk, and Souls is the one that's playing. Yeah, the vinyl. Yeah, because it's the one that we're listening to. You have Noah's Patreon picture on the wall, and you have the Souls band photo on the wall, and then you have more pictures of them that I can't place. So those are moments from their past, which is very coherent with the topic of stories end so others begin, basically the band being on this endless journey of moving through music. Yes. And there was also the mask from Rip on the floor in the room. Yes. Forsake me, and break me, just let me drown. And there were also some hands dropped on the floor. I don't know what those mean. Yeah, I feel like there's one more motif there that I forgot. Yes, so. It's at that point when the frame zooms out a bit for the first time and you see in the corner a light that flashes the word now. That was the sign at the end of Game of Now.
Welcome to the game of, welcome to the game of.
That one was in there as well. I haven't caught that. I feel like there was something else pretty central, but I'll have to double check and maybe it's gonna be in the end. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, and there was Lewis on the armchair. Are you sure that was Lewis? There was a black cat. Who else could it be? But yeah, I think it's kind of like looking back on their story as a band. So you have all of these motifs of stuff they've been through, and they're kind of looking back on that and still singing for the same passion, perhaps for the same people that ignited what they do, because it does sound a bit like a song that's dedicated to someone almost. Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't know all the specifics, but it's like it's one of those rare occasions where a new song makes you nostalgic. I feel like it makes you, especially with all the throwbacks that are in the video, it makes you nostalgic about the previous albums. Yeah. And it's kind of got this finale feeling of these are all the chapters that end this intro of we're going into the next chapter, which is Souls. Mm-hmm. That's why it makes perfect sense for me to basically feel like a closer and an opener at the same time. Yeah. It's basically, this is where we've come so far and the story keeps going from here. Mm-hmm. It's so good. Also, Aaron, what the fuck? Also, what the fuck? Because it was still Or recording it. Yes. And I remember when he shows up in the recording vlog that they did, he says something like, people always tell us we should write simpler stuff. We always get more complicated. Maybe we will listen at one point. We're not doing it now. I'm like, I can hear that. I can hear that, yes.
Solos every time we have to do crazier solos. Some people tell us to stop. Maybe one day we will listen.
I love this band. I love everything they do. This is spectacular. It feels like everything they've done all at once and like nothing they've ever done before at the same time. Yeah, well, it is everything they've ever done because they're looking back on everything they've done, but it's something they've never done because they've never looked back on everything they've ever done in a song. Yeah, it's perfect. Mm-hmm. Also, the chorus line is one of the best chorus lines I've ever heard. Yeah, it's got hook too. It's hooky on top of an odd time signature. Mm-hmm. Only Scardust can do that this well. Only Scardust can do that this well. Agree with me. Do it now. Pressure. I don't even have a different candidate in mind, but I'm just not gonna agree so that he ends this video pissed. Are we done here? No. So if you enjoyed this reaction, we'd really appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Corpse is out. Oh, tight, bloody Balkan.